The Vanilla Gorilla. That was actually my high school nickname. All right, the big boys. We got the big boys. Chase Sherman, 6'4", 256 pounds, and he is the favorite. Frank Rambo, Carrot. Oh my God, the prospect. Everybody's in the house, and by everybody I mean 2 people, but we have like 4 total viewers at the best of times. So we're at 50% capacity, folks. Ooh, Parker Porter is portly. My goodness, he looks like a big hairy baby. Oof, he's got moobity-moobities. Carrot asks, where's Laser? Yeah, that's my fault. We had no plans to live stream, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to go watch the live stream. I missed every fight except for the last half round of the previous fight. So basically, I haven't seen one full fight yet. And anyways, I texted him. I was like, yo, I feel like watching live. I feel like watching UFC and live streaming. Are you down? And he's like, F no. So I was like, all right. Well, I'm going to do it anyway because I missed you guys. Frank, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good right now seeing you guys. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Didn't feel so great before. Feel pretty good right now. Got a cold club soda, lime. Doesn't matter what flavor it says. You can't actually taste any of the flavor. It's so mild. All right, here we go. Guys, we're fighting. Frank, how are you? How are you doing tonight, buddy? Do you guys think I could be as big as Porter? With my mass gain? With my mass gain formula? I think I could. I think by the time I finish this, I'll be the same size as Porter. I feel I'd be more muscular, though. I think my body composition would be a little better. I'd probably have an 8-pack at 265 or whatever he was. Probably have an 8-pack. Oof. He caught Chase on the chin, dude. Right on, Frank. Carrot, what are you doing? Have you done any homework? You've had a lot of homework, dude. Hey, are you guys watching UFC or are you just watching me watch UFC? Oh yeah. They're going at it, folks. They're hitting each other in the face, dude. They're hitting each other in the face. All right, Carrot. Carrot is doing his assignments as prospect of the Red Dragon Scorpion Killers. Oh, Carrot, your next homework assignment, since we are a biker gang, you have to go out and purchase a bicycle. No. Since we're a gang, you have to go steal it. Oh, God, I love carbonated beverages. There's nothing better in life than those bubbles going down your throat. Porter's catching him with some shots, dude. He's catching him with some shots, dude. I think this is more competitive than Chase Sherman was expecting. Carrot, just joking. Don't steal. Because when you steal a bike, somebody's sad because their bike was stolen. We can't be a gang like that, hurting people's feelings. We need to make people happy. Like all biker gangs do. Oh, he grabbed Chase Sherman's leg and just threw him to the ground like he was nothing. And now he's on top of him. Carrot, go buy a BMX like I recently did. They're the best bike you can get. Well, coolest looking at least. I have decided that we are a BMX gang. Laser has no say because he didn't come tonight, so I'm just going to unilaterally make these decisions. We are now a BMX gang, okay? Because let's face it, motorcycles are dangerous. They're really dangerous. Yeah, Parker Porter's got him down. A little ground and pound, you know what I'm saying? A little ground and pound action from the big boy. I wonder how much this guy weighs right now. He weighed in at 262. But what is he like? 290 or something? Carrot says he's broke as a joke. Dude, you're 17. All 17-year-olds are broke. It's all good, dude. It's all good. You know, I wanted a BMX since I was a kid. Never had one until I bought one for myself a couple weeks ago. So I get it, man. I know what it's like being wretchedly poor. All right. Porter did a lot better than people were expecting. Hey, Carrot, so you're 17. Are you going into grade 11 or are you graduating? No, sorry. Are you going into grade 12 or are you graduating grade 12? Did you graduate grade 12? You graduated. Wow. You graduated young, dude. Oh, trailer. There's a trailer. I can't watch trailers. It's some Marvel stuff. I think it's Eternals or something. I can't watch. Flash, you aren't even trying with the 80s theme anymore. It says rock bottom for sewer beta. Okay, first of all, my sunglasses are Wayfarers, the most 80s sunglasses of all time. Second of all, I'm wearing a neon pink t-shirt. Third of all, what are these? 80s Adidas reissue. And look at my bracelet. Okay? So why don't you watch your mouth before I slap your face off of you? Before I slap your face right off your head, dude. Have some respect for your sewer daddy. Sometimes I'm a little too nice to you guys, and you forget. You guys forget. Sidekick him. I will roadhouse kick him, dude. I will roadhouse kick him in the chin. I don't care, dude. I'll do it. Oh, Porter is taking it to him. I love it. I love it. Oh, he's just going forward, dude. He's just going forward, dude. Frank, are you watching UFC? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Porter is getting him. I bet the live odds are changing. Oh my goodness. He's doing great. You get your first dose of mass gainer yet? The hyper anabolic mass gainer? No, I'm still working on some expired whey protein powder I have. I had some earlier today. I mixed it with a little bit of milk, put in some white sugar, shook it all up, and then I used that as a milk with some stale cookie crisp. Ricky Richard, who you got for main event? God, that is a tough one, dude. I am a big fan of Kelvin Gastelum's work. I believe he gave Adesanya his toughest fight of his career and could have won that one had he made a better decision when he had Adesanya wobbled. So yeah, absolutely. I think Gastelum can win, but he hasn't looked as good as he did back then when he was on a little bit of a tear. When he beat Kennedy and he beat Adesanya, Bisbing. So I honestly don't know. I'm rooting for Gastelum. I'm rooting for Gastelum. Um, I think he could have beaten Adesanya, and I think if he had some more dietary discipline, he could be the 170 either champ or number two guy. I think it would be him, Colby, and Usman as the top three if he had some dietary discipline, which he never will have. Who you going for, dude? Who you going for? Carrot says it's 12. I am Pacific time. So I don't know. This watch isn't set, so I don't know what time it is. But it's probably like 9. If you're 12, I'm probably 9. Ricky Rich, who you going for? The stash is 90% back. I think if I shaved everything else, it would pop a lot more and look like it's 100% back. Killa Gorilla. Did you know Parker Porter's nickname is Vanilla Gorilla? Dude, these guys are punching each other in the face. Have you noticed? Chuck Liddell. What's going on, dude? What is going on? Is men's league only on Wednesdays? Oof. Oh, wow. Parker Porter's going at it, but he's getting a little tired. Then again, Chase Sherman also looks quite tired. Yeah, he looks more tired, actually. Oh, yeah. Sherman is falling apart here. Ricky, are you the only one watching UFC other than me? Chuck, are you watching UFC right now? Are you watching with us? Oof. That was a mean calf kick, dudes. That was a mean calf kick. This fight has turned out, oof, nice elbow. This fight has turned out a lot better. A lot better than I thought. Carrot says I can't afford to watch the fight. That's right, Carrot. We are all paying for the stream. There's a pay-per-view. Is this a pay-per-view? Anyways, we're all paying for it because that's the right thing to do. Guys, who do you have between Volkanovski and Ortega? Oh my God. Diaz is on the card with Volkanovski and Ortega. Oh my God, dudes. I'm kind of slightly getting goosebumps. What was it? September 26th. Is that next week? Guys, is September 26th next week? I can't wait. If so, we will live stream that. I mean, maybe Laser will come. Who knows? All right. Round 3, we have 2 tired fat people. Yeah, Ricky, that is going to be a wild card. Ricky, who do you have between Diaz and Lawler? The rematch. Last time they fought, Lawler had hair. Oh, Porter's going at him, dude. Oh, Porter is just, he's on him, dudes. He's on him like a big, fat, sweaty suit. This fight has turned out much better than I was expecting. I did not have high hopes for this one. Oof, another stiff calf kick. Another stiff calf kick. Yeah, Robbie's been way more active, and there's been glimpses of Killer Robbie, like when he blitzed Askren for a bit there. Carrot has to go. Carrot, good night. Thank you for staying up with me. And yeah, we'll see you Wednesday, dude. See you Wednesday. And start saving up for a BMX for our bike gang. And that goes for all of you who want to be part of the Red Dragon Scorpion Killers, our biker gang. You all need BMXs. I bought my first one a couple weeks ago. The box showed up completely torn open, so maybe there's parts missing that fell out on the highway. But Chuck Liddell says, "Why can't I send coins?" What do you mean? You mean like super chat? Don't worry about it, dude. I don't want your money. I just wanted to hang out with you guys tonight. Dude, whatever you were going to super chat, put it towards a BMX for a biker gang. Don't worry about me, dude. I just missed you, dudes. Dude, I think Laser made some serious money in crypto in the last week because everything like doubled. That's probably why he's not here. He's like, screw this. I don't need the aggravation. I'm rich, assholes. Jose School says, "You look horrible. When have I ever looked good?" Are you new here, dude? I look like a dumpster with sunglasses on. These guys are still going at it. Man, this is one of the better heavyweight fights I've ever seen. Oh, groin shot. That's good. They can both get a little chance to rest for that final minute. Oh, yeah. That was to the nards, dude. That was to the nards, dude. How's the weather up north? How would I know, dude? Yeah, Chase is taking a sweet time, dude. Guys, what's I forgot what the main card lineup is. How many fights after this before the main fight? Oh, they said it. Co-main event is next, so one more fight. It's not a chick fight, is it? Dudes, is it a chick fight? I mean, chick fights can be good if Amanda Nunes is in them, or Shevchenko, or Rose Namajama Nunes. Other than that, though. Oof. Oh, oof. Oh, Guido. That's right. That's right. Clay Guida. That's right. I looked that up the other day. And yeah, and then I forgot. Oh, that's awesome. What is he, 75 now? He's at least 70. Guido's at least 70 now. But he has the hair of a 12-year-old caveman. He's 89. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something like that. Oh, Porter's going at it, dude. Sherman put his hands up, but I don't think so, dude. It's so annoying when the person who clearly lost puts their hands up. Like, yeah, the judges will forget what they wrote on their scorecards for the last 3 rounds. They'll just forget because you put your hands in the air. You know, I had him losing all 3 rounds, but he raised his hands. I was wrong. Let me. Where's my eraser? Let me change all those. Yeah, 10-8s for him, all across the board. Barboza versus Chikadeze. That should be interesting. That should be interesting. I have Barboza. I do. I do. Anybody with me? Anybody with me on the Barboza pick? Post on your main channel, brother. Dude, which channel? Neon Fist? If so, I've been thinking of making another video. Thing is, I want to post like regularly. You know what I mean? Like frequently and consistently, like once a month. You know what I mean? Because people like a lot of content. There we go. Parker Porter wins. Nice guy. So let's grab a drink. Brody says, "What happened, dude? Did you miss this fight? This was a great heavyweight fight. Parker Porter was the underdog, but he took it to the other dude. Man, they just went at it. Guida? No, that's the next fight, dude. Hasn't started yet. Cannonier hasn't started yet, dude. Dude, it's not over. It's not over, dude. He's gonna enjoy his victory pizza. Oh man, there's nothing better than victory pizza. Mark Crowley, how you doing, man? You feeling better? You feeling better than Wednesday, dude? Guys, Mark Crawley is in the house. He's a sewer OG. If you get like $700 in super chat, they have bankrolled my failed attempts. So enjoy. There's probably some glitch. It's not coming through. It's all good, dude. Thank you. It's the thought that counts, dude. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. You know, I've never watched the Contender series. I used to watch Ultimate Fighter way back. None of the recent seasons. I didn't even watch the Connor season. Madsen is legit. Still getting him at minus 150. Yes, thank you. Feeling great. What are we talking about here, dude? Who's Madsen? What are you guys talking about? Mark, you having a stroke? What are you saying? Oh, the guy fighting Guida. Well, I don't know how many people would be expecting Guida to win. He is a senior citizen. When I saw him on the card, I was like, what? Right? I saw his name and I was like, what? Tough is only good if the coaches hate each other. Yeah. Man, these are some mean knockouts in the Contender Series. I missed all this stuff. Gastelum won. I'm from the future. I called it, dude. I called it. Scheffel versus Murzakanov? Guys, have you noticed that in the last few years, the last names have just gone to hell in the UFC? Like, don't even bother trying to pronounce anybody's last name in the UFC as of I think 2 years ago. It just, everything went downhill. Earlier tonight, there was a guy fighting. His name was Kakamanov. His nickname is the Big Cock. Anik went hard on the cock. I caught the very end of that fight, like the last minute, and saw the standing guillotine. There's Guida, dudes. I don't think Gastelum will be able to stick to his wrestling for 5 rounds. Think Jared clips him, and stops him. Well, dude, he's got more than wrestling. He's an incredible boxer. Now, that doesn't mean that Jared won't clip him and knock him out. There's a very high chance of that. So I'm not arguing that. This is the Madsen person? Yeah, he looks kind of dangerous. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's going to kill Guida. Yeah, I'm thinking Guida should retire, like right before this fight. Like right before it is. Be like, you know what? I didn't see what he looked like before I signed up for this. I'm out, dude. I'm 89 years old. What, are you kidding me? This guy's young and juicy. I don't stand a chance. What are you guys eating? Is anybody eating anything? Is anybody eating wings? Pizza? I'm getting hungry, dudes. I have nothing here. I have the protein powder, but nothing to mix it with it. I mean, I guess I could pour some into my club soda can and just like swirl it around. But I feel like it would be very clumpy. I feel like it would be clumpy. I do. I do feel that way. I mean, this entire 5-pound sack came out to like $7.50. So, Old Chicago and a lot of vodka. What's an Old Chicago? Like a hot dog? What's up with Chicago hot dogs and having a pickle on them? What's that all about? And what else do they put on it? Celery seed. It's celery seed, right? It's a spear of pickle. It's a spear of pickle. It's tomato, and it's celery seed, right, dudes? Relish is basically chopped up pickle. Yeah, but there's also a lot of sugar and vinegar. You know, you could also say, hey, a pickle is basically a cucumber. And then you could say, well, relish is basically a cucumber. So is that like putting an entire cucumber on top of your hot dog, dude? Come on, Chuck Liddell Jr. You know better. You know better. Relish is not basically a cucumber. Sir John is here, dudes, all the way from Serbia. Okay, he's not actually in Serbia. He's in a suburb outside of Serbia in the mountains with a dog. Matson talks kind of weird. Is he not a native English speaker? Pickles are basically bananas, yeah, for sure. And hot dogs are basically tomatoes. Guys, I'm almost out of club soda and we're not even at the co-main. What the hell am I going to do? How am I going to lubricate my vocal cords? My dog, Kalashnikov. Isn't that the Russian name for AK-47? Trailer. There's a trailer with Ryan Reynolds. I don't watch trailers. I've explained this to you before, guys. I've explained this to you. I don't watch trailers. I like to go into my movies fresh. Okay? So I'm sorry, but I cannot watch this. And I'm using my headphones to block my eyes. I don't want to hear it either. That's why I took my headphones off. Okay, blocking it. Block. Dude, it's a Mitsuki's. Mitsuki's here, socking off everybody. Don't watch anything with Ryan R. Yeah, except for Deadpool. Come on. Deadpool was a couple of good movies. See any new movies? Gosh, what was the last movie I watched? The only thing new that I've watched recently was that first episode of Masters of the Universe Revelation that I did a reaction to on my channel Neon Fist. Shameless plug. That is the last new thing I've watched in recent memory. I can't remember watching anything new. So John says, I liked Free Guy. It was like 7. Oh, was that a movie? Old by M. Night was pretty bad. I did not even know he made a movie called Old. I recently, a few months ago, I watched Glass. Finally. Yeah, it was okay. Oh my God, Clay Guida is coming out to Skid Row. Youth Gone Wild. Oh, that is so hilarious. We, oh my God. So let me run you through the emotions I just went through. A, Skid Row. Oh my God, that is so rad that he is coming out to Skid Row. One of my probably top 3 favorite bands of the 80s. And then I realized, Youth Gone Wild? Dude, you're 89. There are other Skid Row songs you could have picked. For example, they have a song called Monkey Business. I think that would fit Clay Guida in his fighting style and his whole Cro-Magnon look. Youth Gone Wild, dude? A few months ago, Sir John says, I watched glass shatter on my friend's face. Is it after you threw a bottle at his head? Who else loves Skid Row, dudes? Who else loves Skid Row? Nobody? Nobody loves Skid Row? Guys, your homework is to go listen to Skid Row. So awesome. I just know 18 in life. That's all you need to know, man. That's a fantastic song. Sir John has the most Serbian experiences. He's definitely up there. Clay Guida is fun. He could have used his wrestling and been a boring fighter, but instead swing like a man. That's true. I mean, he shortened his brain's lifespan by about 40 years, but yeah. The homeless Skid Row? No, dude, the band. The band. Guys, the age difference is 3 years. Clay Guida, 39, going on 76. Dudes, I'm getting hungry. I need some French fries. I need an entire pizza. I need fried chicken. Fried chicken. Oh my God. I got to stop talking about this stuff, dudes. I'm getting so hungry, dudes. Guida can't out wrestle this guy. Yeah, you're probably right. But maybe you can do something else. I don't know, dudes. Who's in the other chair? That's my co host, Laser. He's been on a fitness journey. And as you can see, he's toned up. Frank Ramos says, you wouldn't spend that much money on food, Flash. Let's be real. Dude, a guy can fantasize, can't we? Can't he? Jesus Christ, dude. Let me enjoy my Saturday night with some fake food, with some imaginary eats. Oh my God, dudes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a delivery company called Imaginary Eats. You tell me what you want, and I deliver nothing. Mitsaki says, I'm not even watching the fight, but this is still fun. That's awesome, dudes. We're having a party. We're having a party up in here. Wolverine versus Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor would outsmart him, for sure. But I'd be rooting for Wolverine. Don't get me wrong. All right, here we goes. Ooh, calf kick. Oh, Clay Guida's already dropped 2 calf kicks on this dude. I think we're seeing a game plan here, huh? Come out with the calf kicks. Another kick to the legs. That was a light one. Oh, wait. You mean Wolverine versus Lex Luthor, as in that's what these two guys look like? I thought you were asking my opinion on who would win that matchup. Yes, that's right. Wolverine and Lex Luthor. That's good. I'm a little slow. Okay, Matson is going for the wrestling. He's going for the wrestling. Is Clay going to get out of this? That hair is not helping. Ooh, uppercut by Wolverine. Ooh. Oh, see, that's what I said. Did I not say that Guida could clip him? If I didn't, I thought it. And he just did. He slightly wobbled him. Oh, and now Matson caught him. Dude, Guida's really trying to catch him, dude. He's throwing those hooks from the hips. Hooks from the hips. Which one of you said he throws hooks from the hips? Come on, guys. This is more competitive than you thought it would be. You guys counted out Guida. Oof. Matson with the overhand. Frank, shut up. How far into the ticket is this fight? This is the co-main, dude. The next fight is the main. Man, I want Guida to just knock him out. One for the old guys, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the other guy's only 3 years younger than him. When I was thinner, I was built kind of like Madsen. But I'm in my winter bulk right now, so. Oh, hard calf kick by Madsen. Bent the leg of Guida. All right. Final minute of the first round, dudes. Yes, Mitsaki, you should go pay for the pay-per-view. Although I don't think there's a pay-per-view. I know it's hard to picture me thin, but there was a time before the great bulk of 2021. All right. 13 seconds, folks. Come on, Guida. Just clip him. Clip him. Send a message before the second round. Send a message. What time do you have in the fight? First round just ended 3 seconds ago. Pinky plus a gap. Sir John, what do you think of the GSP retirement era? Is when Silva broke his leg and Nick Diaz was banned. I think it was an exciting time. Some iconic fighters. Iconic fighters in that era. It's too bad Diaz was banned. It's too bad Silva broke his leg. A lot of exciting fights could have happened had those two things not happened. You know what I could use? I could use a big bacon cheeseburger with some hearty fries. Hearty, not like McDonald's. I love McDonald's. McDonald's fries is probably my number 2 favorite fries after Costco number 1. But I mean like hearty. I don't want to say wedges. I don't want to say wedges. Not that hearty. Not even it's not even steak fries. But maybe the ones you get at a restaurant where it still has the skin on it, but it's well salted. Do you understand what I'm saying? Ooh, Guida's swarming. He's swarming. You know, Madsen's coming back. Popping the jab. He popped the jab into his face. Oh, you got some Jimmy John's jalapeno chips. Isn't Jimmy John's like a sub restaurant? Oh, 2 calf kicks in a row, dudes. Oh, and one coming back from Madsen. Guys, come on. This is way more competitive than you thought it would be. You counted out old man Guida. Big mistake on your parts. Didn't one of you say you should retire? Nonsense. They are, but the chips rock too. So, do they make their own chips? Like actual packaged bag chips that say Jimmy John's on them? Oh, another calf kick. Another calf kick, dudes, from Guida. Oh, Guida's catching him. He's catching him, dudes. Ooh, Mitsaki's Chuck Liddell says your chips suck, dude. What do you think about that? Are you guys gonna have a chat fight? Uppercut him, Quay. Did I call him Quay? And Clay. Quay is what you get when you try to say Clay and Guida at the same time. Guys, if you think this fight is good, it's nothing compared to the fight we're having over Jimmy John chips in the chat right now. My money's on Mitsaki. No offense to your fighting skills, Chuck Liddell Jr. I just feel that he's more passionate about Jimmy John chips than you are about your hatred of Jimmy John's. So I feel that would translate into some extra ferocity. Sir John says the biggest fight at that time was Connor, Dustin, and Jones Cormier. I wasn't watching UFC back then. Were you? Dude, I've been watching since UFC 1. I've been watching since UFC 1 when we would rent it on VHS. I remember watching one at Laser's house in his bedroom. And you know what? Honestly, at the time, it was actually a little tough for me to watch. The blood, because you got to understand, guys, at the time, there was nothing like that. I mean, in Brazil, they did actually fight that way. But in North America, we had never seen anything like that. We saw boxing. This was the 90s when you had Oscar De La Hoya and all these slick boxers, and they got boxing gloves, and there's very minimal bleeding. And then pop in UFC 1 VHS tape, and a guy, there's a ninjutsu on guy on the ground, another guy's elbowing him in his face to death. We got another karate dude kicking a fat guy in his face, and his tooth goes flying across the ring. It was very graphic when going into it, not having seen anything like that before. But now I'm like totally desensitized. Not totally, but pretty desensitized. Desensitized, 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 decentivized, incentivized, desensitized, desensitized. Yes. Kettle chips? What are you, Amish? Oh, guys, the chat, they're going harder than in the UFC right now. Keith Hackney did the elbows to the side of the head. Who was the guy? Because I believe groin strikes were allowed. There was one fight where the guy was just, and I think they were on the ground, and he would just crank, 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 and the other guy's giblets. The cover art was great. The Adonis holding up the glove. That is my favorite UFC artwork. I think they should go back to that. Maybe at least like once a year, do a retro on the canvas. That was the best logo they ever had. Well, I wasn't in bed with Laser, Sir John. Okay, I don't know how you guys hang out in Serbia. Okay. Yeah, well, he didn't crank his giblets. He was punching his giblets. There was much less rules. One was no fish hooking. No fish hooking. And was it eye gouging? I know fish hooking. I believe there was two rules. One was no fish hooking, and I think the other one was probably eye gouges. Everything else. No headbutting? Dude, I think there was headbutting in the first one. I think there was headbutting, dude. Are you sure about that? All right, we're back into round 3, dudes. I'm not sure who's winning this, but I gotta say, you guys gotta be proud of Clay. He's doing great here. You thought he was gonna get run through. Ooh. No penetration? I don't know if that was an official rule or if it was just a gentleman's agreement. I don't think that was official. I think if somebody wanted to do it, wanted to penetrate, they could have. And that, that could have beaten Hoyce's guard game. Depending on the thickness of the canvas of his gi, that could have been one way to break his guard. Was Laser's bedroom weird? No, it was pretty standard. It was pretty standard. Do you guys remember Frank Shamrock? Man, he was on a tear back then. He looked undefeatable. I actually trained for a while with one of the fighters on his team. Not the Lions then, later on when he broke out on his own. Ooh, Madison caught him. Chuck Liddell's got Kelvin by murder. By cheers, do you mean you're leaving Chuck Liddell? Yeah, Chuck, I'm also going for Kelvin. Not saying Jared can't catch him and win, but Kelvin is so good. Although he hasn't looked as good as he used to lately, but I have faith. Mark, are you commentating on a boxing fight right now? Are you competing with my commentary? Are you trying to steal viewers over to your commentary stream? Are you trying to steal my 3 viewers, one of which is you? All right, Chuck Liddell is staying. I'm so hungry right now, I might even eat Jimmy John's chips if they were here. That's how hungry I am. Frank the Braces, he was good at mixing it up. Frank the Braces, what? So, John, are you using a translation program to go from Serbian to English? Do Subway before JJ, for God's sakes. I had about half of a Subway cookie the other day. Their cookies are so good, dude. They're so moist. But I'm afraid that there's a lot of vegetable oil in there to make it that moist. Like shortening. There's no way it's butter. There's no way they would spend the money to put that much butter in the cookies. So it's got to be some junk vegetable oil. But hey, man, it tastes great, I tell you. Macadamia nut is godly. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. I was never a fan of white chocolate, but white chocolate macadamia nut cookies are incredible. But fast forward, nowadays, I am a fan of white chocolate, so it's all good. It's all good. Mitsaki says, by the way, I looked up sewer baby keytar and ended up with a video of a baby cut out of a sewer pipe. Ingredients are Flash's kryptonite. Mitsaki, since I'm such a wonderful human being, I'm going to see if I can look up that video for you. Save you the trouble. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's find a 5.5 hour live stream. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, Mitsaki. See if that link works for you. Frank Shamrock had adult braces during his run. Really? And looked an overgrown middle schooler. You know what? It's coming back to me. All right, let's see who won. I feel like they're going to give it to Madsen. I feel like they're going to. I hope Clay gets it. Clay gets it. Come on, Clay. Give it to Clay. Oh, of course they gave it to Madsen. Mitsaki's just watch it later, dude. Just watch it later. Yeah, this guy's not speaking English. Sir John says, I believe Laser's replacement doesn't represent his stature appropriately. Sir John, I'll remind you that Laser is on a fitness journey. So the next time you see him, he may very well look exactly like that. Mark Crawley says, you have to catch up, Flash. Hey, weren't you the guy who spoilered that Connor broke his leg while I was watching the fight? Maybe you should chill. Just because you have a time machine doesn't mean we're all caught up with you, dude. What if he gains 5 pounds? Oh, man. That's still a journey. Oh, it wasn't you. Sorry. Gregor Gillespie versus Matson? No, I got Gillespie. You couldn't even finish Clay Guida. Come on. Flash, you should make a Randy Savage promo. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I will. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? Maybe we'll cut a promo. Maybe we won't. Only time will tell. Yes, Mitsuki's. There's only 4 people here. Guys, I feel like Sir John doesn't know who Macho Man is. Dude, that KO by Kevin Lee wasn't his last fight though. He did well in his last fight, didn't he? Guys, I think Gillespie did good in his last fight. And yes, that Kevin Lee knockout was vicious. Absolutely. Man, that Gastelum Kennedy fight was awesome. Flash, I meant you should play the Slim Jim in the promo. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it now. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Oh man. These headphones are tough on the ears, dudes. These are tough on the ears, dudes, I'll be honest. Cannonier is dangerous, dudes. But Gastelum's got a granite chin, dudes. Come on. Granite. He's got a granite chin, dudes. I'm massaging my ears. Get some blood flow back in there. You know what I mean? Guys, can you give me a minute? I gotta grab something to eat. I'm starving. And I'm bulking. I'm bulking. Flash and Laser could make a wrestler parody video. What wrestler would Laser be? King Kong Bundy. This Randy Savage cat, his neck is thicker than my thigh. Ooh, yeah. He's got a very thick neck and broad shoulders. Ooh, yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I need food, dudes. I need food. Hang on. I'll be back before the start of this fight. Mitsaki's. We already discussed this. He's not Croatian. Do you guys know what the odds are on this? Who's the favorite here? They forgot his mouth guard. Wow. Very professional. Who was a recent loss of his? Was it against Whitaker? Whitaker just like totally outclassed him. Cannonier is the favorite. Slight favorite. Chuck, we still haven't determined. Are you the janitor's bodyguard? Yeah, so I feel like Gastelum could do a similar outclassing of Cannonier. Then again, Robert Whitaker outclassed Gastelum. But MMA math doesn't work, folks. So I'm just going to stop right there. I'm just going to stop right there. But this is one of those interesting fights. It's always interesting when you have a fellow like Cannonier in there because the fight can end at any moment. Even when the other guy's very skilled. But I'm gonna go with Kelvin. I'm just gonna do it. Wow, Cannonier's 37. He's only 2 years younger than Guida, who's 89. Wow, 6-inch reach. This should be interesting. The absolutely diced specimen versus the burrito connoisseur. Mark Crawley, I have no idea what any of those words are coming out of your mouth or fingers. Dude, Gastelum was on a tear for a while when he first moved up from welterweight. Isn't it racist to call Cannonier a gorilla? Isn't that like totally racism? Mark Crowley, I agree with you. Kelvin has everything but discipline. Everything needed to be champ except for discipline. Well, I mean, with like diet and stuff, obviously. Training, he's disciplined. This is exciting, guys. Nice inside leg kick from Gastelum. Ooh, a flurry by Cannonier. Oh, Gastelum has him running. Ooh, Cannonier caught him with a couple. Ooh, great inside leg kick from Gastelum. It's funny, Cannonier was bigger and softer and cut down, trimmed up, got shredded to go to a lower weight class. And Gastelum just couldn't get in shape. So I had to go to a higher weight class. So it's like two complete opposites here. Who else likes creamsicles? I like that Gastelum. He's not scared at all of the power of Cannonier. He's not being tentative or anything. And he's caught a couple. So maybe he's going, I can take this. My chin can take this. Guys, orange creamsicles. Anybody? Anybody agree? What the hell is cowboy candy, dude? Guys, we got 40 seconds left in this first round. Are we going to get a finish? Mitsuki's, you're actually incorrect. Orange creamsicle is actually better than an ice cream sandwich. You see, ice cream sandwiches are structurally flawed. I dread eating them. You bite down on the cookies and the ice cream goes flying across the room. It just goes flying. Yeah. So let's discuss ice cream sandwiches because there's essentially two types, and they both completely and utterly fail. One type are the hard cookies. There's two hard cookies on either side. You bite into that thing, ice cream goes flying, the cookie cracks in half, everything is just a mess. It's garbage. And then the other type is with the softer cookie, not really a cookie. It's more like chocolate bread almost. But then that is just too soft. It's like soggy Wonder Bread on top of ice cream. They're not bad though. I prefer it over the hard cookies because the hard cookies, again, it's a mess. So if I had to, I would go with the soft one, but it's like it's either too hard or it's too soft. You understand what I'm saying? So orange creamsicles all day. Mark Crawley, you're eating reduced fat ice cream? Are you on a diet or something? I've never had Blue Moon ice cream. Never even heard of it actually. Is Blue Moon an ice cream shop or is that an ice cream brand you get in grocery stores? You've been eating some from Walmart. Dude, I don't know how fancy you guys are, but everything I eat is from Walmart. Oh, nice couple body shots from Kelvin Gastelum. Uper ice cream. Now you're just making up words, dude. Now you're just making up words. Oh, hard calf cake from Cannonier. Oh, that's right. Dollar store. That's where I get my expired bread. That's true. The thing is, Frank, um, the dollar stores where I live, they're really they're limited in the food. I know there's a lot of dollar stores that they have a refrigerated section. Like when I've gone on trips and I've gone to the nicer dollar stores, and you can get meat there, dude. Like sausages, cheese, eggs. I don't have a single dollar store in my area that has a refrigerated section. So it's just going to be expired bread and like canned peaches. Occasionally they'll have some closeout Cheerios that's expired and I'll buy that. But yeah, so for the majority of my food it's not the dollar store. Unfortunately, I would love if that could be the case. I'd love to eat exclusively from a dollar store. Oh my god, he's cracking Cannoneer. That's awesome. But actually, yeah, no. Now that I remember, and I discussed this before, I used to eat the canned ham from the dollar store. That's true. That used to be like my main protein source for years was the canned ham, a little bit of canned turkey to shake things up, but that's pretty disgusting. And sometimes canned chicken. So that's true. That was a big protein source for me for several years, but I've shied away from that in recent years, but I do still have the bread and these sunglasses. Yeah, Gaslam's doing great, dudes. Whoa, that was a mean kick that completely missed. Dudes, Kelvin is awesome, man. If he just had just a little more discipline. And I mean, obviously, he's extremely disciplined to be a top UFC fighter, but I mean, like dialing in the nutrition, he could go down to 170 and just slay basically everybody, or at least be top two and just make for some amazing fights. God, I'd love to watch him against Usman. Usman is not dropping Gastelum with a jab, I'll tell you that much. Can Whitaker beat Asanya? Man, something huge would have to change because that was an embarrassing performance the last time. But then again, um, Ngannou had an embarrassing performance against Stipe and then mauled him the next time. So it's possible, but I doubt it. I don't think he'd win a rematch. Kelvin almost beat him though. Adesanya, that is. So this package of creamsicles I bought, it has 3 flavors. It has orange creamsicle, it has blueberry creamsicle, and it has red creamsicle. Orange is the best. I would say blueberry second and red is third. Mark Crowley says, after he lost via the heel hook to Hermanson, Kelvin really got it together. I was surprised how poorly he did against Whitaker. I was surprised. Orange has to be the best. It is. It is. It is. But sometimes you get the melted orange on the inside of the wrapper, and then I'll lick it, and it's like licking cyanide. Just extremely chemical. And I'm like, how did I not taste that when I was eating it? Cannonier swarms and misses everything. I could enjoy some nachos right now. I could enjoy some nachos with ground beef, though. Taco meat. Taco meat on top. Usman or Kobe? Scott Kirkpatrick, are you asking me who wins the rematch? Oh my goodness, he dropped Gastelum hard, dude. Holy cow, all this could be the end. Holy cow, he dropped Gastelum hard, dudes. That came out of nowhere, dudes. Oh my god, dudes. Holy cow, and we got 4 minutes left until a break. Oh, Gastelum! No, no. Yes, wrestle. Yes, please wrestle for the rest of the round. Please, please. Usman or Kobe? I was going for Kobe in the last fight, and it was even going into the fifth. He's definitely the toughest fight Usman has ever had. But man, the progress Usman has made every single fight since then, I'm concerned. I'm still absolutely rooting for Kobe and really hoping he wins. But he's just like made noticeable jumps every single fight after that. And I don't know if Kobe has made the same progress. Like his Usman's striking has gotten so much better. So I'm worried that Usman wins again. But God, I want Kobe to win that one. I want Kobe to win that one. I guess there would be a rematch after that, unfortunately. But what I'd like to see, Kobe wins that one, and then Masvidal fights him. Not that Masvidal deserves a title fight, but just because I want to watch that fight. All right. All right. Oh, Gastelum's coming back. Man, that guy recovered fast. Chuck Liddell says, I was so worried. Me too, dude. Me too, dude. Holy crap. I want Kelvin to win so bad. He got dropped hard, dude. But he seems to have recovered quite a bit. Mark Wally says, Usman has simply improved tenfold. Yeah, yeah. It's concerning, man. It's concerning. I think Kobe had a chance in that first one. I don't know if it'll be as competitive in the second one. I hope it is. I hope it is. But I tell you, and this might be controversial, I don't think Usman has much of a chin. He seems to get wobbled pretty easily. I'm going for Kobe all day. Me too, man. Nothing would make me happier than Kobe beating Usman. Actually, there's a million things that would make me happier. But when it comes to that fight, Adita Nair, how did I give you a heart attack, dude? How did I give you a heart attack? When I was freaking out over Gastelum getting dropped? Bahram Davidov. Kelvin's chin is nuclear bunker. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm surprised he got dropped that hard with his good chin. But hey, at least he seems to have recovered pretty well. Pac-Man lost. Hey, bro. How about spoiler alert? Sure, I didn't even know he was fighting tonight, so I don't really care. But other people, obviously, there are hundreds of thousands of people on this live chat right now, on my video right now. Hundreds of thousands of people, obviously fight fans. So, Mike Wong, Gastelum versus Cannonier is not over. It is happening as we speak. They are in round 3, my man. We are coming into the last 30 seconds. Gastelum got dropped hardcore about 1 minute into this third round, but he seems to have mostly recovered, which is amazing. He got dropped hard, dude. JC is getting tired. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I can relate because the thing is, he's obviously one of those explosive, muscular athletes, and I can tell you from personal experience, being exactly like that and being similarly built as him, you do burn out. You have the explosive power for the knockouts, but also your heart just can't keep pumping all that blood into the muscles and the lactic acid. Okay, here's the drop. Oh, right on the chin. It looked like Kelvin. Hang on, hang on. Catches with a hook. It looks like he went to sleep for a split second on the way down and then woke up as he hit the ground. Oof. Oh my goodness. Mitsaki says, "How dare you? How dare I what, dude? I said a lot of things. What are you offended over? Who's winning? Oh, God, dude. I think it was probably 1-1 going into the third, Mike Wong. But him getting dropped so emphatically, I think that gave the round 3 to Cannonier. Not necessarily the whole round was his, but that was a statement, my man. Man, do you think Costa will make changes to his game? I don't feel like he has to make changes. Just go back to what you were before the Adesanya fight. I don't know what the hell that was in that Adesanya fight. That was an old Costa. That wasn't the Costa from the previous fight. I don't know what the hell. I mean, he says he drank wine the night before. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But he looked horrible and he looked amazing before. Remember that Romero fight? How fun was that? They were just dropping each other back and forth. That was fantastic. Give me that Costa. He beats almost everybody in the division except for Adesanya. Oh, he's getting swarmed by Cannonier, dudes. He's getting swarmed by Cannonier. Gastelum's wrestling. Gastelum's wrestling. He's clinched him up against the wall, which is good. Yeah, Costa was doing amazing up until that fight, and then like everything just got derailed. He hasn't fought since. He gets a hair transplant. Costa got a hair transplant, and he actually posts about it on his social media. Isn't the point of getting a transplant to fool people into thinking that's your own hair? Why are you posting about it? What do you think of Connor having a titanium leg? He looks too juiced up. Are you saying he's on super supplements, my friend? Oh, nice leg kick from Gastelum. Everyone on super supplements. Sir John, do you think Sean O'Malley's on super supplements? Costa needs a better marketing guy. Yeah, Costa needs to hand over his password for social media. That whole wine thing didn't go over well. He thought it was a good excuse, but he was just made fun of for a year straight. Have I watched PFL or Bellator? Neither. Wait, I watched. I watched. I did see one Bellator fight recently. It was um, Pitbull against the black guy. That I watched. That's the only Bellator fight I've watched in probably months. Justin or Chang? Well, who? Justin who? Justin Gaethje? Who the hell's Chang? All those PFL fighters are juiced, dude. I am all for juicing up fighters as long as they are both juicing and it's understood that these guys are both juicing. If they're both oh, Gastelum got dropped again. Oh man, Gastelum's gonna need a finish, man. He's gonna need a finish because I feel like the judges have it for Cannonier thus far. Justin or Chandler? Dude, are you trying to tell me that Gaethje versus Chandelier has been scheduled? Because I've been asking for that fight. If you are a viewer of the Sewer Baby podcast, you know I've been asking for that fight. Has that been made official? I'm kind of out of the loop. I haven't been really following UFC news for the last couple of weeks. Oh my god, that's official! Holy cow, that is so exciting. That is so exciting. I feel like KG is running out of time. Kevin Garnett? Oh, Kevin Gastelum. Yeah. Yeah, he's running out of time. He's running out of time, dudes. He's got to finish Cannonier. This is if this is a decision, I think Cannonier wins. Unfortunately, nothing against them. Seems like an interesting dude, but man, Gastelum just has so much potential. All right, guys. All right, guys. We got one round left. Kelvin's got to finish him. Chuck Liddell, are you getting nervous? Are you getting nervous right now? Scott Kirkpatrick says on Colby Osman too. What do you mean? On their card? It's Justin versus Chandler? If that's a card, I'm going to lose my mind, dude, because that's insane. Oh, wow. We have confirmation from Scott Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, sorry. That's a card, dudes. Because Justin versus Chandelier. That has the makings of as a main fight. All right, here we go, guys. Round 5. Oof. Oh my goodness. The thing is, for Gastelum to win, he's got to go for a finish, but then he's putting himself in the line of fire. You know, the Justin versus Gaethje fight, And then Kobe and Usman too, same night. Oof, Cannonier is just cracking. Like I'm excited for Gaethje versus Chandelier. I'm excited for that, but I'm nervous for Kobe Usman too because of how much Usman has improved his striking since they last met. All right, Gastelum takes him down. Mark Crawley, your feed is ahead of ours, or at least mine. So just just gonna ask you a favor. If something happens, like somebody gets knocked out, can you not tell me until I react to it? Because I think you're ahead by like a minute. Yeah, wrestling isn't a good idea right now. I mean, I understand it takes you out of the line of fire. It also takes away your chance to win the fight. KG would do better at welterweight, but he's proving he's another Johnny Hendricks, sadly. Dude, if he had the dietary discipline, he could be, dude, he could potentially be champion at welterweight. That's one of the things that's really bugged me about this Gaslam situation these last few years. It's like, dude, can you just put down the burritos? You could be a superstar at welterweight. Dude, he gave Adesanya his toughest fight of his career. MMA career. Jake Paul is going to beat T Wood. Come on, dude. Seriously? Seriously, Chuck? I, but I wouldn't say he's a Johnny Hendricks. Johnny Hendricks' drop off was huge. I understand what you're saying about the weight and the weight class change. But Johnny Hendricks's drop off after after USADA came around was huge. Whereas Gastelum, it's like he's not doing as well, but he's still pretty fantastic. All right, guys, we are hitting the 30-second mark. I'm not going to read your comments because somebody's going to spoil it for me. Body lock, dude. Why are you doing a body lock right now? You need a knockout. As far as his coaches, yeah, I mean, like his girlfriend is a strength and conditioning coach. Come on, you can't have that. You can't have your girlfriend be your strength and conditioning coach. Mark Crawler says he's driving up to see it. The Jake Paul fight, dude? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You're actually going to a Jake Paul fight, dude. Wait, that means you won't be there for my commentary? I would say our commentary, but I don't know if Laser will be there. I mean, assuming I can get a pay per view for it. You know how things are with the internet connection here. Reminds me of Mike Perry. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Except this guy has way more potential, so it's more unfortunate. Even with the best coaches, Mike Perry is no Gastelum. Whereas Gastelum, with the right coaches and mindset change, could be a champion. He almost beat Adesanya, guys. Mark, if you're in the chat while you're in the audience, mad respect, dude. Kobe got robbed. Usman called fake, not shut. I will not argue that, my friend. Why Laser's so busy? No, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. We had no plans to live stream this. I just thought, hey, wait, decision. Cannonier won. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So anyway, Laser was not. It wasn't his fault. We had no plans to live stream tonight. But at around like 7 o'clock, I just felt like covering this. So I texted him. I was like, "Yo, dude, you want to come over and do it?" And he said, "F no." He almost killed Adesanya. Yeah, man. You know that Gastelum Adesanya fight was actually the first fight we ever did a commentary on this channel. In fact, I think that was our first video. What happened? It was Gastelum wobbled Adesanya and then decided to go for like a clinch or something stupid like that instead of finishing him. That broke my heart. That broke my heart, guys. I've never been the same since. All right, dudes. And that concludes another UFC. Guys, and you're always all guys. It was a pleasure as always. Chuck Liddell corrected a spelling mistake with another spelling mistake, as only Chuck Liddell Jr. could. Who you got to win, Justin or Chandelier? Dude, that is such a tough one. I want to say Justin, but I can see Chandelier knocking him out. I gotta say Justin. I gotta say Justin. Teen Abortion, what is that? What's that picture in your avatar? Mark Crawley says, "Thank you for the pleasant surprise. Enjoy this." Oh, you're welcome, my friend. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Toy Story, baby doll head. Okay, got it. Aditya says, "Thank you, man." Oh, thank you for joining us, my friend. Frank Rambo with the $5. Thank you, my man. Ending off this stream on a high note. And he says to keep the show afloat. That will keep us going for another 6 months at least. Who dies first, Joe Biden or Betty White? God, that's like asking who wins, Justin or Chandler. Mitsaki says, dude, my likes and dislikes are counting as two. I don't know what that means, but why would you ever have a dislike on our show, dude? You looking to get your ass kicked by the rest of the biker gang? Huh? All right, guys. Frank, thank you for the super chat. Chuck Liddell Jr., thank you for trying to send super chats. And the rest of all, thank you for your love and support. Mark Crowley says, try the Dollar Tree loaded potato sticks. My friend, mine doesn't carry that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have. All right, dudes. Love you guys. We will see you again on Wednesday at another live stream. I miss Laser. We all do. He'll be back on Wednesday. All right, guys. Thanks again. Keep sewer.